Good morning, I'm Marie Saavedra.
And I'm Jim Williams. Right now, Mayor Brandon Johnson is in the nation's capital asking for more funding to help with Chicago's growing migrant crisis. He's joining mayors from LA, Houston, and Denver.
We've learned that they've met with White House Chief of Staff and the head of the Intergovernmental Affairs Office. This as Mayor Johnson is facing some opposition here at home. CBS 2's Mugo Odigwe reports.
And some of that opposition will come in the form of a protest later this afternoon over in the Morgan Park neighborhood. Community activists will speak out against the city's plan to build a base camp of winterized tents for migrants on 115th and Halsted. They argue it's a safety issue. They also want to file an injunction against the city. Meanwhile, the Johnson administration has been very tight-lipped about reports that the old Museum of Broadcast Communication in River North could be used to house migrants. The mayor was asked about it 3 times yesterday, but he wouldn't budge on details, only saying his team is looking at lots of spaces. That opposition and a lack of funds for the migrant crisis, all reasons why the mayor is in D.C. today.
Look, Chicago is leaning in. We have borne the brunt of the responsibility here. That's not an equitable distribution of how government should cooperate. It snowed, but winter is not here yet. And so my goal is still to make sure that we have base camps before winter. As far as the hurdle, look, the federal government and the state have to do more. The people of Chicago, we have been incredibly resilient and patient. And clearly that patience is running short.
And something else to note, there will be a special city council meeting today on the agenda discussing that push we told you about earlier this week if voters should decide as to whether or not Chicago should remain a sanctuary city. In the newsroom, Mugo Odigwe, CBS 2 News.